Hey, Gemini, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Gemini and take a look at all things related to health, wealth, and abundance. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Also, please do see the disclaimer in the box below as well. So we're going to dive into the category, Gemini, of health. Now, when we think of health, it is more than just the physical. It's more than just having a sore back or a hurt foot or a surgery or an illness. This does talk about mental health, emotional health, spiritual health. So what are we doing to bring a more healthy mindset, body, mind, and soul into our lives here? So we're going to dive into the category again of health. And right away, it says here, am I apologizing for my truth? And it says, what part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? So I do feel for some of you, it's almost like you're clearing out the old. You're clearing out anything that doesn't serve you in the month of June. Now, you may have some situations that have come up with this heart chakra area, whether that had manifested in the form of anxiety, depression, or an actual physical ailment of the heart here, or it could be more internal at this time where you're just focusing on your own heart's truth. And it says today, Gemini, be proud of who you are. Be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for us all. And your mantra is courage is contagious. So there may be something showing up with truth for you, or truths coming to the surface, or other people showing their truths to you in the month of June. And it's very interesting because you also have here, where am I called to use my voice? So this is about you being authentically and truthfully you, Gemini. So this can stem up in that heart chakra and into the throat as well, whether it's a constant cough or clearing of the throat. Maybe you have a sore throat. There could be issues that go into your jaw, your teeth, your ears as well. If you are not holding, or excuse me, if you're not releasing anything in this heart chakra area, it may stem up and come through that throat chakra. So you can focus on the colors green and blue for the heart and the throat. You can eat more green or blue foods. You can work with the crystals that are green and blue, or you can do some Reiki work, energy work, or see a soul coach, or work through the issues with maybe a therapist, a counselor. Anybody here can help you that has a special knowledge in those areas, can help you overcome any of the obstacles with the heart chakra and throat, and really have you step into your power by speaking who you are on a whole level. If you've been wanting that raise, wanting that promotion, but you've been stifling it because you're scared of what the answer might be, now is the perfect month to step into that energy. Step through the fear anyway. For those of you that have been wanting to speak up in a relationship, excuse me, it doesn't just have to be a relationship with a lover or an intimate relationship. This can be a relationship you have with your children, with your own parents, with your coworkers. This is about you not apologizing for asking, excuse me, for what it is here that you want. So not apologizing for your truth, but living authentically. Next, we have, where can I ask for more help in my life? This can also pertain to the truth energy here. Perhaps you have the mentality, Gemini, that if it doesn't get done by you, it's not going to get done right. Or maybe you have the mentality that you have to do it all on your own. This is saying here that you don't have to carry the heavy burdens, that 10 of Wands energy. Where can you ask for more help? Is it around the house? Is it from coworkers? Is it a boss saying that you need to hire more people? Is this in your own business? Maybe you're wanting to or needing to reach out to maybe a VA, virtual assistant, or an accountant, or somebody that knows a little bit more than you do. Even if you want to do it all on your own at times, Gemini, it can be very important to bring in somebody else that they specialize in the area that maybe you need help in. And it says, until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving it. That's a quote by Brene Brown, but this is all about that heart chakra that we spoke of here. So it says here, today ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Be graceful, be full of gratitude, and really be thankful for the help that somebody enters and brings into your life. Even if it's your small child, sweeping the floor, even if they don't do the best job doing it, it's a form of help. And this can also be a family member, maybe a significant other, cooking dinner. And it may not be the best tasting dinner, but it could be just what you needed to take a little time out to rest. So asking for help in any and all areas of your life is going to be very beneficial for you regarding your own health. Maybe it's just asking a parent or asking a loved one to watch your children, or for you to ask for more help from maybe your therapist. Maybe you're not getting out of a coaching experience or a therapy session that you would like. And this is asking for more, not being afraid to ask for more because of a response or because of some sort of action here. So today's mantra, I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. Equal give and take is going to be very powerful for healing and for your health in the month of June. Now, Gemini, we have here, where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters and it's time for you to share it with the world. This could be a beautiful month for you to really speak your truth, whether that's through writing a book, maybe it's through writing songs, it could be singing, maybe you are a social media influencer. There may be things going on in the world or in your own personal life where you are being called to use your voice right now to not only heal on a global level, but to heal from the inside here out. So I feel like you are really using your voice to heal yourself. So focusing on this is going to be very beneficial, because when we have a calling, Gemini, and we don't heed the call of the calling here, that's that judgment energy. When we avoid change, when we don't heal the wounds or we ignore our calling, we can really live in a place of anxiety, depression, fear, sadness as well. So I feel like it's your time to rise above. It's your time to shine and bring something to light, something that you've been possibly working on or something that you've kept inside for quite some time. It'll be very important for you to bring out, because sometimes when we hold on to things, that's when we manifest illnesses. For example, breast cancer. If we are constantly the giver, but nobody is giving us love in return, and we're telling ourselves that we're just putting out so much and we don't get it back in return, I feel like this energy, some of you, they're actually telling me that some of you may have lost a loved one or a grandma or an aunt to breast cancer. But I feel like for you, this is about healing this area. It's about equal give and take. And yes, not tying expectations on, but knowing deep down that you're just as worthy of receiving help, receiving love, instead of having things be one-sided here for you. So yes, very beautiful energy regarding health. You're going to step into your power more, heal something here with the throat. You're going to ask for more help. So again, triple energy regarding this heart and throat chakra for you. Some of you may quit smoking. You may quit doing any sort of activities that have to do with the throat as well. It could be swallowing, something you may be swallowing, whether it's pride, whether it's swallowing your words. Maybe it's about you getting out what's on your heart, having heart-to-heart conversations with people in your life. Now let's dive into the energy of wealth. This is about your finances, possibly your career, your money, bank issues, matters of wealth. Now we have nugget, we have tree, and we have treasure. Wow, this is beautiful. For some of you, because you're speaking up for what it is that you want. Now, this could be about you actually opening up to the universe as well and saying, you know, I'm ready to manifest more wealth into my life. Because these three cards combined, it's almost like the jackpot hitting a really beautiful stride with money. Some of you are really gaining an increase. Now, it could have started out small, or maybe it does start out small, but you're gaining valuable information and you're taking an honest assessment of how to manifest more wealth into your life. You may have a fresh start, a new job opportunity. There could be steady work that you are currently moving towards, or this is about building your career or your business, taking the active steps to really voice your truth here, to ask for where you need help, and again, to use your voice. And I know that once you do this here, you're going to see the increase in your finances. It's almost as if they're multiplying here. And the reason I say that, Gemini, is because you have the tree and the treasure. So after a time of feeling a little bit stagnant or feeling like you've had to hold things down or suppress something here, you have the tree, which talks about financial growth, something coming to fruition here. Now, it could be something you've been working on. You're finally ready to put out into the world. Maybe you've been writing a book for the last year and now you're ready to publish it. Maybe you've been working on a website. June will be the perfect month to put it out there. Perhaps you've been looking or working on your look or your branding for a company here. It's going to be the perfect month to put it out there. And you may realize once you do, the amount of people, the amount of lives, the amount of feedback that you get in return, Gemini, is going to really bring in a lot of growth, a lot of abundance here. This talks about, again, coming to fruition. This is about you reaping the rewards of the hard work that you've put into something here. Now, you may be doing outdoorsy jobs. This may be a family business, or you, again, are bringing more stability to your wealth category. Now, in the long term here, I feel like you will and are setting yourself up for long-term success. This treasure chest is rare, but I feel like it's come up a couple of times now. But this is about worry-free finances. This is about possibly you setting up a 401k, or you setting up some sort of, maybe it's a will, or it could be a retirement, investments. Maybe you're buying a home that's going to be long-term, or you're paying off debt that you've been accumulating over the past how many years. But this is about money in reserve, excess. You could be paying something off and it's going to feel like you've hit the jackpot because you're not worried about that bill any longer. Now, you may have a career as an executive, you may have a career in sales, or you're planning your future. Some of you are heading towards retirement. You're really close to it as well. This can also be about hidden talents coming to the surface here. Hidden talents that maybe were buried deep below the treasure chest here, and you may discover that you're really, really good at something based on you finally speaking out your truth here. You may find that you help more people than you realize, and that is the motivating factor that keeps you going forward. And you may say, wow, I wasn't expecting something to be as big as it is. And it's a hidden talent that you're really good at it, and other people want more of what you have to offer. So treasure showing up is very positive, but we're going to take a look and just get a few cards to clarify the wealth category. What do we have here for Gemini? Wealth. Five of Swords. We can see that you've been going back and forth. There has been a little bit of a headache on how to come out of something, how to really step into your power, how to ask for more help possibly. But what it's leading to is the Ten of Pentacles. I love this. They're telling me I don't even need to go again. But I just seen the King of Pentacles peek out. But I'm going to go one more time here. Yeah, you've overcome a lot. Gemini, there's something that you really went through. Now, it could have been in your finances. It could have been in your personal life. It could have been a health crisis. It could have been something with family or a lover. It doesn't matter what it was. Whatever it was for you, you've gained your roar, so to speak, with this lion energy. You've learned to be compassionate with yourself, but this is about you speaking, and that's that roar. That's probably why they're giving me the Leo energy here, because you're not apologizing for who you are or what has happened to you. You're getting out of any sort of victim mode of woe me, and you're saying, yes, it happened to me, so I can give this to the world, or whatever this was for you. But you're heading straight towards Ten of Pentacles. And this is retirement. This is this is the energy of the treasure chest. This is about worry-free finances, money in reserve. It's about happy family life, happy energy coming in. You may have enough to support your family here, or you may be putting money aside, maybe for a college fund or for a wedding, for retirement. So I definitely love the Ten of Pentacles showing up because you deserve it. You've definitely been through a lot here. You may actually be joining amounts. There may be an inheritance, or maybe you're moving in with someone, or you're gaining money from maybe a family member. But I do feel a lot of positivity around the Ten of Pentacles, and you're feeling this, whatever it is you're doing, you may be building a legacy behind that not only your children and your family will be proud of you for, Gemini, but the world will be as well. And it can be as little as maybe 5 people or 5 million people. You may be touching people on a big spectrum of something that you thought was going to be small. Okay. So in the area of abundance, now when we think of abundance, it can be any area of our life that we are wanting more of. It can be an abundance in friends and family. Maybe it's an abundance in the love that we feel. It can be an abundance of food in our refrigerator, or the amount of drinking water that we have, clean drinking water. But what I'm feeling for you here is you have mending, you have shadow work, and you have soul purpose. So this is some really deep energy here. So in the area of abundance for you, the month of June, when you heal something within you, because I feel like it's you have the shadow work coming up behind it. This can be mending a relationship, or just mending some sort of difficulty that you've been through with the 5 of Swords and the Strength card. Once you are focusing on mending and you come out of the hiding here, I feel like you're going to bring in so much more abundance. There's forgiveness, there's healing, there's coming together here, bridging the gap. Now this can be about you repairing a situation, or maybe even taking up therapy or counseling or coaching. Once there is a mending of this gap here, you're going to allow the universe to bring in more abundance than you could have ever imagined in any area of your life that has been lacking. Okay, any area that's been a little bit of a headache or a sore spot for you to go through. Gemini, this is really big because I see you finally putting the piece together on a situation where you felt a little lost. You felt maybe at times that you self-sabotaged, or maybe you felt too weak to move forward here. This is saying that you're mending some sort of shadow energy, because the Strength card in reverse can be about shadow work, and you're getting the shadow work showing up here for you. Now this talks about inner healing, maybe moving past some post-traumatic stress disorder. Again, you have the 2nd card of therapy or counseling. It can be about the ego self. Releasing the ego allows more abundance to flow freely. You may even be dealing with buried emotions that are coming up again, this time to be healed and mended, so you can allow love, abundance, financial gain into your life. Or you may be even taking some sort of shamanic journeying. What they're giving me is disassociation, and it is a form used in shamanic journeying here about putting all the pieces of your soul self back together, and you have this mending energy here. So whether you are going on some sort of shamanic journey, or you're just mending the pieces of yourself, it will allow the abundance to flow. And then lastly here, because you are healing a situation that was challenging to you in the past, you're heading towards your soul purpose. And you can see the soul purpose is your calling. This is a major awakening in your life, Gemini. This is search for meaning. You're discovering things about yourself that maybe were locked up, maybe were hidden here with this treasure energy here. This can be about you changing direction in your life path. This can be about guidance. Maybe you're being spiritually and divinely guided. I do feel like you are being spiritually guided, but you're also, I feel, physically guided as well. So you have people that are showing up here, giving you a helping hand, as long as you are okay to asking for more help. And I feel like this is going to set you up for more success, Gemini, than you thought possible. Whatever whatever was giving you this headache with the Five of Swords energy, whatever felt like you were defeated or something that you lost at something here, I feel like you are completely switching that script and you're saying, wow, all I needed to do was ask for help. All I needed to do was speak my truth and not apologize for who I am, where I'm at right now, and to really use my voice for the better. I feel like that's going to be the game changer. There's a huge game changer here for you, Gemini. As long as you continue to live in this energy, don't suppress who you are. So just a recap of health, wealth, and abundance, not apologizing for who you are. If anything, truths are coming up to really bring a lot of awakening moments to you, aha moments. Other people may be bringing truths to you as well. So definitely focusing on that throat chakra in the month of June regarding your health. And if you are unfamiliar with the throat chakra, maybe jot that down and do a little research on Google or YouTube. You can do some guided meditations for opening up this throat chakra as well. And singing is a very beautiful one. Even if you're a horrible singer, Gemini, it doesn't matter. Singing can really help you open up that energy. And using your voice and asking for help is going to be very good for your soul's healing here. And in the area of wealth, we have a lot of abundance coming in here, a lot of money. So some of you may be working extra, or maybe you have a windfall that shows up, maybe due to, it could have been something within a family dynamic. It could have been something you're paying off, some sort of debt, some sort of inheritance I'm seeing here for you. Or it could just be that you're finally heading towards this treasure chest. There's financial growth. There's something coming to fruition here. You may be getting a raise, a promotion, new sources of income showing up, or something that you've been fighting for a long time is paying off, whether it's in the court system or whether it's with the energy of finances here. Whatever this is for you, it's paying off in big ways. And then lastly here, in the area of abundance, you're bridging the gap. You're mending something in your life here that has felt disconnected for quite some time. You're doing the shadow work that's bringing more abundance than you could even realize possible to your life. And lastly here, you're heading straight towards the direction of your soul's purpose. I mean, our soul has a purpose and we're on that path here. Sometimes we just take detours. Sometimes we go off path, but usually we always find our way back. But there may be a complete life change or a complete shift that happens for you in the month of June that brings in tons of abundance. So Gemini, I hope this resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I am so grateful to tune in, and I'm sending all of you Geminis lots of love and light. Till next time.